I love my daughter, I love her with all my heart, and I would never change anything that I've got now, but the stresses and strains of having responsibilities is so hard and so much that I could really be doing without at 19.
Acting like it.
We argue sometimes over Grant, and we argue about the most stupidest things. Even cleaning bottles, who's going to clean the bottles, who's going to make a bottle, who's going to change them, who's going to bath them. All the different arguments and then as soon as you argue about one thing, it just leads into 10,000 other things that you've got on your chest and need to argue about.
Hey, it's 5:30 now and she's been actually good all day. And now just because she's got some juice, she finished the juice and now she's grumpy as hell because she can't get any more. But yeah, she seems to have calmed down now, but I'll talk to you later anyway.
Ellie's been driving me mental, and all I've been doing the whole weekend is just work, and I'm just totally drained. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be able to go on. You have a kid, but then you've got to have a house. You have a house, you've got to have a job. The job, the house, and then the kid. You don't have any time to put any work into the relationship for the first year.
Men are often brought up to believe that showing emotions is a sign of weakness, that big boys don't cry. This can lead to serious problems in later life, especially during potential stressful times like early fatherhood. It's important to get support and advice when you need it.
I found it hard, and I actually really, it sounds, but I had to drink. I actually was like, just started going out after work, a few beers were turning into a night out, going into work with a hangover, back out again. I really spent a lot of money on drink, which put a really lot of strain on my relationship.
It's good for dads to learn through their own mistakes. Babies with involved fathers smile more, develop faster and do better as they grow up.
He's always there, and every time you wake up in the morning, he's always up first. And he's always got a smile on his face, I guess, as if to say, there's my mummy and daddy and that. So it is good, so it is. And he's dead playful and all that, so he is.
It's amazing just putting him in bed and kissing him goodnight. It is one of the biggest fulfilling things I've ever had.
You get to see them do all the firsts. That's admittedly is great. The most happiest moment I think in all my life, and I think in most parents' life, is the first time they ever hold their own children. It is just to die for.
It's 7:15 and we're just getting Ellie bathed for bed. She seems in a bit of a better mood today, so hopefully she's getting over the cold.
Mummy. Mummy.
Saying hello? Say hello. This is probably the best time to teach Ellie how to talk and all. She listens to everything you say and copies you when she's in the bath.
Bye.
Yeah, sit down.
Bye.
Are you going to say bye-bye to the camera? Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Wave a hand. Wave bye-bye to Ellie.
Bye-bye.
Wave a hand. Wave bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Definitely best to be in a good, strong relationship where both partners are working at the relationship, working at the house, working at the education and career, working at everything together to make everything right, because being a single parent, there's loads of great single parents out there, but it's too hard a job to be doing it on your own.
Be more careful because they've still got a long time ahead, so it will be. Well, I wouldn't say they're too young, but if they want to have one, then on they go. But it's a lot of responsibility, so it is.
Don't do it just now. Having a baby should be planned. It shouldn't be accidental or it doesn't matter if it happens. I think planning is the way to go, because without planning, your whole life just goes havoc, complete havoc.
Take your time. I would say take your time. Any young girl that's out there just wanting something to love, wanting a baby, because it's never the same way, and you can never ever go back in that. You can never ever change your life.
It's not something you want to change. Being a dad is a good thing, but my advice would be do it later, don't do it soon, because it is a lot of stress.
If you do find yourself pregnant, then look for support in others, look for like groups and that, like young mums groups, and have conversations with different girls and who are pregnant and young at the same time as what you are.
It takes a few seconds to become a mother, but see that few seconds, 9 months later down the line, you're stuck with a child for 18 years. Seriously consider what it is going to do to you, your body, your mind, everything, because I mean, after you have a baby, you're never the same.
It is important to get support and advice when you need it. You can get advice from a doctor, nurse, family planning clinic or a youth health service. There's also youth projects that help young people. The staff will keep the information you tell them confidential unless they think you may be at risk or in danger. For more information, look in the phone book or ask a teacher or youth worker.